Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of every age. Welcome to Talk Time with Medusa. Today's subject is Tanya Review. This is a new series I came out with where I review each character. So here's Tanya. Her first variation is Pyromancer. Her second variation is Kabu Jitsu. And her third variation is Dragon Naginata. So I will be explaining what her moves are, how she plays, what's the best way of playing her. This is not a show for reviewing what the character is, like their backstory or anything. This is mainly about moves and what's the best way they're playing as them. So to start with Tanya, she is one of the best mobile here. I'm gonna mute myself for the intros.
Melina Khanum.
I love when you use my title.
Enough formalities.
Round one.
Alrighty. Real fast, every character that is on the character selection screen, I will be in fact reviewing. So, to start off with Tanya, as you can see, she can throw fireball. She's able to do that little weird splits in midair. She's able to do that little drill, I guess you could say, in air. She's able to throw that purple stuff that makes the fireballs more powerful, and she's able to teleport. This character is actually very good for mobile. She, as you can see, her teleporting is very, very tricky to deal with. I wound up playing online with her the first time, and I wanted to learn how to do the teleport, and it really messes with your opponent, mainly because you can teleport from anywhere with simple controls, so it's like they don't know where you're going to be hitting them from. By the way, that was an awesome move. Now watch this little move right here. This is what I mean by the teleport. See, it makes it look like I'm about ready to go that way, but next thing you know, I appear right behind, and then I go for an attack. Very good for mobile stuff. So, this character is once again a very fast character. She is there's one of my favorite brutalities of all time, but she is the most air moves in the whole game. She is, if I'm correct, she's got like 6 air moves, whereas the average character only has like 1 or 2, and that's very few characters. I'm going to be mainly playing the Pyromancer for this review, mainly because it's the only one I really know right now. I do not know any combos yet. Combos come later with the character. But here's Sub-Zero with the Tundra. He will also be appearing in my review, so let the intro play.
Tanya,
Shall we?
if you wish.
Round one. Fight.
I will say, I love the character, I love the character design, I love some of the moves. Surprisingly, I was not really all that excited, so you see Tanya in the game, but I'm happy that she's in the game. She's very interesting to play with. Do I recommend playing with her online? I'd say get at least 2 or 3 practice matches in, learn the special moves, then go online, because after that you should be set. Like, as you can see, her air moves are very hard to predict. If you can at least stay mobile and keep your opponent guessing, she is the perfect character for you. As you can see here, I'm just teleporting all over the place. That's her X-ray. Her X-ray also is done in the air, which I found kind of funny. You can in fact do it mid-teleport. As for her teleports, the way that the teleport works is she's only able to teleport once in the air and do an attack. If you special it, like here, you are in fact able to do 2 teleports. Now, one of the interesting things I'm going to explain some of her air moves here. The Edenian drill, as I call it, the one where she drills down on her opponent, is very, very useful. Hold on, here's one of my favorite fatalities of all time. By far my favorite. But the Edenian drill is a close range move. It's very useful for taking care of opponents up close. Now this next little clip I'm going to be showing right here is me fighting Tanya, so you can kind of get a very good idea of what you're going to do if you have to play a Tanya. I'm playing as Goro, and I'm going to be fighting her on hard. Goro is my best, hands down. He will also be in the review, no doubt. I'm going to love reviewing him. But, that is the Adenian drill, very good for close range. The earthquake splits, as I call it, it has to be, your opponent has to be very, very close to you when you do it. It mainly hurts them just a little bit, nothing really too big on it. There is in fact a low and high fireball. The high fireball goes full range, the low fireball stops at half screen. And the X-ray, it's one of those X-rays where it lunges straight at her opponent, and if the opponent moves forward, if I'm correct, it actually misses. So that is one weakness with it. That's all I can really think of out of her air moves. Fireball, pretty simple. The purple stuff that she throws out at her opponents that makes them glow, that actually winds up making the fireball like twice as powerful. So that's always good to use. It's very good to use in combos. Now here is a little combo that I've learned with her, and that is you quite simply teleport towards your opponent. It has to be super metered. Best way of doing this first is throwing the black magic on them, as I call them. You teleport in front of them, you hit them once, and then you throw a fireball. It does about 29% damage and is a 4-hit combo. Now necessarily you don't need to actually do the purple dust, but it will help the combo quite a bit. So that's pretty much been this video for Tanya's review. She came out on June 2nd for the combat pass, which I currently have, and she will be out to all the non-combat pass holders June 9th, and her tower will be out on June 9th. I will definitely be doing her tower, see if I can get all of the stuff. The next character review I will be coming out with is the masked man himself, Jason Voorhees. Definitely check out that review, but make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and enjoy what's going to be happening next. I'm Medusa, out.
Brutality.
You disgust me.
Tanya wins.
And as for my character review on her, at 1 out of 10, she's a 8.